Bones. These side mirrors are wrong for the car, but if these things don't work, I was told by the guy that sold me this car that all I have to do to make these mirrors work is to reach out the window and angle them up slightly so I can see out of it. If I do that, all I see is my arm. As useful as these mirrors. Here's the door panel. And yes, these doors do not have detents in them. And the only thing
it stopped snowing, so yeah, it's almost it stopped snowing.
Leather strap. The back of the car is surprisingly spacious. That's partly because there's no back seat in here, as there should be, but I'm still impressed. There is no spare tire in the spare tire well because spare is too big, and there's currently no speakers in the car because when Mr. Funkmaster had this car, there was a built-in box back here that was spanning about this space. They had like 20 speakers, a couple amps, and 15 subwoofers or something, and he removed it, which I'm thankful.
Yesterday. It's that way in much of the Northern Plains. National Weather Service meteorologist Andrew Ross said
this weekend we're looking at really the coldest air of the season for parts of the central and eastern United States. We're looking at rather widespread areas of temperatures that are 10 to 20 degrees below normal for high temperatures.
Forecasters say the wind chill is likely to be close to zero when the Chicago Bears meet the Packers in Green Bay this afternoon. Days after President Trump called the Somalians garbage, White House borders our top home and tells CNN State of the Union the Somali population in Minnesota's Twin Cities is being treated like other suspected illegal immigrants.
We're going to do the same thing in the Twin Cities we've done across the nation. We're going to focus on those
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says a second U.S. strike to kill suspected drug runners in September was justified, but he won't say whether or not he'll release video of the incident. Democrat Jim Himes tells Face the Nation he and other lawmakers have seen it.
It's really important that people see what it looks like when the full force of the United States military is turned on two guys who are clinging to a piece of wood and about to go under, just so that they have a visceral feel for what it is that we're doing.
In Stockton, California, thousands of people paid tribute to last week's mass shooting victims during the city's Christmas tree lighting ceremony. CBS Sacramento's Connor McGee.
Before the lights came on, Stockton Mayor Christina Fugazi told the crowd to hug their loved ones tight.
This community was shattered.
At the end of the little week, so I have trouble going uphill. And I try not to go above 65 miles an hour because above that speed, the engine starts getting a little fuzzy. But those are really minor complaints. And when I'm driving cars like this, I like to see myself as sort of a caretaker as well as just a driver. Now, if I can toss subjectivity to the side for a moment and try to view the driving experience of this car from a longer.
Yeah, but I need some better noise because I don't like that noise music doesn't work. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this long video. That's all I do know. I'm gonna do a long video. That's all I do know. Yeah, thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. All I know I'm gonna do this long video. That's all I know. I'm gonna do this long video and see what happens. That's all I'm doing. Most likely this will work.
Here's everything you need to know about Fortnite Chapter 7. You can now revive yourself with the new self-res device, and this item can be found inside of supply box.
I don't do Fortnite. I barely do World War II game. I don't do any games. I'll be back for a couple hours. Do this for a couple hours.
Oh, yep. Sorry, Paul. That out of hell. Oh my god. Dude. Jesus. What? At least Paul's good. At least he gets ran over and can immediately get back on his fucking feet and smoke a cigarette. So that's good, Paul. Thanks for hanging in there, bud. I appreciate bitch. You should have saw that. Oh, that's right. You can still kick off this. That's fucking the best thing ever. Oh, shit. Oh, we are ripping it up. Oh? Wasn't sure if there was a cop in that car or not. Yeah. These things can do wheelies.
These things are amazing. Right in front of the. Oh, we need to go. Let's go get some bats. Let's go get some.
Oh yeah.
Go get some like shit.
A handheld weaponry on your.
Some melees.
Fucking.
And we finally got Sultan. Finally got gas that could keep us going. Whoa, this thing is so aggressive.
Jesus.
Not on mine.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
saw your
catchy.
bike move, but it was totally not on mine. What the fuck?
There we go.
And we go beat people up if we need to. Bit,
Yep.
bit,
With a
bit.
fucking pipe wrench. Big ass wrench.
You need your plumbing done? Alright. We can do mailboxes too. Mailbox hits. Mailbox
Oh,
hits.
okay.
Oh, go to the
Like
fire
hit 'em.
station. Yep. Oh, that's how you died. Jesus.
You mean like
Guys,
this mailbox?
Yep.
I missed.
Yeah, I ran into him. That'll do it. That's one way. You feel like you're gonna
just run into him. Jesus Christ. It'd be cool if we could swing the baseball bat with one.
Yes, it
hand.
would. But that's not really.
I'm gonna take a nap soon. I might just take a nap. Maybe 2 hours. What I might be doing, but yeah, I might do a couple things and move some stuff around, and maybe do. Who knows what I might do?
I got pulled over.
What?
I'm getting pulled over.
I'm not registered. Fuck.
I am.
What'd you get pulled over for? Driving on the road? That'll do it.
More than likely doing a wheel.
So you're from Michigan. That's legal. In Michigan, you drive those Michigan. It's legal.
That new spot that they like next to that fucking building in the
Yeah, why don't we
and the
look
railroad
why
tracks.
don't
Like, nobody ever sits there until recently, and now that's all where they sit. God damn it.
It works though.
Yeah, it does.
They're finding spots that aren't so obvious, which is hard.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It was for the chat. I'll read it. This is a long live stream. I miss moving some stuff around the channel.
Saw us doing all that shit at the firehouse. Oh God, he could have saw us doing that shit at the firehouse.
Great. Nope, that's not a cut. Where you at?
Oh, okay.
That
He
stinks.
probably smashed the wheelie. His words.
His words.
His words, not mine. I'm on Panorama at the fucking gas stations or right now.
There it is.
I was going to search out the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. The reason I'm used because he did pretty big wheelie back there. Going through
Yeah,
I'm sure you know.
yeah. I didn't see you.
Okay. All right, can I go ahead and get your license registration number, please?
Yep, my name is Jeff Sanchez. Here's all my info.
Hold gun out of waistband and shoot a cop. Yeah, right. Like this way the door. This channel.
Yep, common spelling.
Just give me one
Can't
second.
tell you not to go out here and do dumb shit.
All right. Let's see here. Oh my God. You swear. You sure?
Indestructible goddamn poles. I should be hitting him in the first place.
Alright, let's see. Probably gonna go there.
I'm not gonna let you take it.
As I come back, he goes, I'm back. All right, dude. Take it.
Be careful, you know, what you're doing. It's ended very badly for you.
Yeah, I understand.
If you let it, don't do it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. When I get back to the vehicle, about 5 to 10 yards. Make sure
Alright. Yeah, you too.
All right, sir, have a good day.
There you go.
I didn't see that, right?
I saw it.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do this for a little bit of fun, but yeah.
I believe so, yeah. Because every single one of them.
That was a nice course.
So we're gonna do this for a little bit, have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get dinner. I don't know I'm going for dinner yet, but yeah, we're gonna stay out here for a couple hours. Right now it's 12 o'clock, so we're gonna be out here for a little bit and see who pops on and what they put in the chat.
They all flipped around.
No, it's right there. I'm on Smoke Tree.
Where is he? I want to see him.
He's at the gas station.
Oh, right there on Panorama.
Right now it's 28 degrees, according to what the computer says, and we're gonna be on here for
Is that a cop?
a smidge.
He's got lights on.
Is today? Excuse me, real quick. I need to check my phone real quick. I have to check this week's schedule real quick.
Whose car is that?
1,
Is it a sheriff or is it a?
Right.
I don't know. Get pulled over to find out. Yeah, there it is. Man, there's some police out here. What you doing? Go back to the city. Yelling at that. Yeah, I'm yelling at the police. I haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, no, police just love being yelled at by some guy on an ATV. Oh God, and a police two bike cop. Is that two? PD bike cops? That's not good. I think it's PD bike cops because they're in black uniforms. Dude, it's going down over here with all the cops. Like, what the fuck? Here's the Taurus again.
Let's see
I wanna know
here.
those sirens. Yeah, a lot. They're coming down Panorama. I can't tell because the window tint. Shit. That guy has such dark window tint. They're going down
Nice.
towards Harmony. Yeah. Look at what happened down there.
So then, okay, so I do check something, and yeah, I check something for important, and that's it.
I'm following the Taurus on Panorama
There's an
Taurus.
ATV in the parking lot of the Yellow Jack.
Really?
Yeah, this cop is checking out.
Hey, baby, what are you doing? You want to come up here?
Yeah, well, currently, we didn't have enough guys, so we decided to go
Police
here.
impersonator.
Actually, they decided for us, so not my choice. Oh, okay. You just don't see police cars out here very often. Yeah, I mean,
They don't have any spare sheriff cars you can jump in?
what's that?
They don't have any spare sheriff cars you can jump in?
No, it doesn't work like that. No, I gotta drive, you either drive this one or the PD Explorer, which is nice.
Who's
Nice little ATVs you guys got.
No, thank you. Whose is that right there that you're looking at?
I have no idea. I was just about to call it in for 51, but
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
My diamond's so cute.
Wow.
So how's everyone doing? This is a long live stream. We'll be on here for a quiet while, so we're gonna do a long live stream. See how long we can stay on for. I don't know. Longest one I have ever did was about 4 to 6 hours, I think, and that was New Year's of last year. So we'll see how that works out. No, it's one of my three. I have 3 cats. So yeah, this is one of my kitty cats here. This is Diamond. He's pushing. Actually, no. Now he's 12 years old now. He's 12 years old. I have 3 cats. So this is one of my boys. I have 2 boys, 1 girl. But yeah, right now it's 12 o'clock here on the East Coast. So yeah. I gotta be New York time. This channel is the East Coast channel, so we go by New York time on this channel.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. They're pretty good.
I'm just relaxing. Listen to YouTube because I got ringing in my ears. I need to do a video with. I have ringing in my ears, so I have to have some kind of noise.
Oh yeah, always. All right, well, have a good one. All right, you two guys take care of yourselves.
You ran into that fall on my screen.
Mine.
Yep. Where are we going? Harmony or let's see what's going on down there with all the drama mamas?
No, I don't breed cats. They're fixed. I don't do breeding. I fixed them. I have fixed cats. Yeah, there's a few laws that got passed in the city I live in that you have to go by. One of the new laws that just got passed, I thought was pretty neat though, is you can't declare your cats in Michigan anymore. It's against the law now to do that. You can't declare cats anymore in Michigan. It's a federal crime, which I thought was pretty neat. They just passed that law a couple years ago in my state. Declaring a cat is illegal. So that's good. Probably was bad in the furniture. Flea collars. They still wear flea collars. We still give them flea collars every few months.
No, I mean like for what they're doing.
And we do a lot of cleaning stuff. We also got some. We don't have no flea. We have no flea problem. We have no fleas or ticks in the property. The problem we have is one thing that we get, and it's just the cats get these things that we have no problem. Our cats have no problems. We clean them up. They get cleaned real well. I wash them once a month. I will actually officially wash them once a month. They don't like it, but they don't care. I have some cats. Actually, it's funny. Some of my cats will actually, and I eat pastry sometimes. Cat food. Yeah, I give them tuna once in a while. Tuna fish once in a while. One time, this funny. One time I was eating a pastry. You know, like I don't know what you call it, something like I think it was called a snowball or something. And not this one, but Whistle, my girl, she started eating coconut. She likes coconut. They love cheese. They love cheese. These guys love string cheese, which is surprising. They love string cheese. Once in a while we go to the store. Once in a while I might buy sardines or something. They'll actually eat sardines too.
Oh, that's Jeff. It's Jeff. Yeah. He's the one driving the Taurus.
So yeah, it depends. I mean, once in a while we give them sardines or we give them tuna sometimes. They like the tuna all the time. Their day. I tried it. They didn't like them. We tried this or that. They don't like that stuff. I mean, I have 3 cats and they're all beautiful, but sometimes they're a pain in the butt. They actually wake you up. They'll actually wake you up earlier than you're supposed to wake them up. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, these videos are just for fun, anyways. I don't care about your lipstick. You put that lipstick. I know you can take that lipstick. You put that lipstick where it belongs, in a box. It says lipstick on it, and then that's it. That doesn't count. Cosplay doesn't count. I could be at MWF right now, but nope. I didn't want to go to MWF. I really want to go to Motor City, but what if you went to Euro? Oh, that'd be pretty cool to go to Euro. I don't know. I think it's in the UK or that's Germany. It has it. I'm not really sure. I think it's in the UK. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter right now. I'm not going across the pond to do that. I go to Motor City or I go to Indy. Or that one in Ohio. Do that. One of those. If I got offered to go to, yeah, well, the chance of me going to one of those is, I mean, it's tough. Go to a con would be pretty cool.
Why don't you just tell him? Why don't you just tell him, hey, Tuesday, I'm shooting my face. You know what's going on Tuesday? It's a big day Tuesday. Everyone's shot my face. Maybe 50 cents.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those.
Okay, not watching that anymore. It's stitches.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey Maxie, what's up? Huh? What's up, Max?
That's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Is it?
What's on, Max? Hey, Max, you all right? Okay, Maxie. My other baby boy just came in here, looking at me like crazy. My big boy is.
Welcome back. We have some snow coming down to start off our Sunday.
Yeah, it was a couple hours. It was over a long time ago, Duke. But that.
Italy's premier design firm and coach builder Zagato is known for beautiful designs like this Alfa Romeo SC. But they also produce, for a short period of time, this.
The car.
Box.
The car.
Because electric car, L car.
The car. The car. The car. 11 months ago. Wow, 100. Oh, that's a lot. We'll find out next week. Next week will be a good. Next week's gonna be a special video. Next week will be a special video coming out next week, which I can't talk about it because it hasn't come out yet. But what is it, Tyre? Oh, it has to do with good old-fashioned Glitch Productions next week. Yeah, right. What's wrong, Max, huh? Excuse me first. I got to help out Max with something. What's wrong, Max? Something wrong? Huh? You want to go up there? Here you go, Max. Yeah? I see. I hear ya, Max. You want to come up here, Max? Us? You can come up here, Max. If the camera shakes, if the computer shakes a little bit, it's Max. He's nuzzling it. Come up here, Max. Want to come up here, Maxie? Or not? I'll be back in a second. My phone keeps on popping. I don't know what my phone's popping for.
You shoved his folks only for the funny walks. Ready to nearest threshold.
Yeah, Max, I hear ya.
You can say hell here. This is Korea. You can't say hell in hell. Where in hell do you say it? Now, before you take out your appendix, there's one question I always like to ask. Have you had your appendix out before? Are you kidding? You're talking to Al Capone's personal plastic surgeon. I'm afraid, Dennis, I certainly do envy your surgical assignment. How I love to think myself.
Okay, come up here. Come up here. Come up here, Max. Come here, baby boy. Or should I grab you instead? Huh? Get Maxie. You want to come over here, Maxie? Come here, Maxie. Hey guys, you guys all right?
Hey, Miss, saw your show. You're terrific. Please, don't time to take a bow. Try to get it straight over. Hey, did she do a song for us later? Maybe not. She opened and closed in one night. Just some light road work and stay up there every day. Let's see you in the morning.
So yeah, guys, we're just here for a little bit of fun. Hey, Maxie. The camera. This is Max. He's the big one, and I got him convinced him to come over here, which is surprising. Max, you don't have to don't do it, Diamond. You silly boy. Don't do that with your brother. So yeah. So yeah, our goal is to get. I mean, we don't get many subscribers on here when we don't get many people watching the computer videos. Most of the tablet and the phone get more people on here, but who cares? Just for fun, anyways. So yeah, I do full screen longer videos on the tablet on the computer here because it's easier for me. Bigger screen, I can actually read the comments better without squinting.
This is our MC, Freddie Nichols.
Hey, as long as you're here, maybe you could do a show for our wounded. It's closer to the group we'd love to, but our schedule is very tight. In fact, we're all drunk. Now, where's Marina?
Oh, yeah, come on. Father, may I have a word with you in private?
Of course.
So yeah, we're gonna stay. Like I said, we're gonna do we're gonna at least do 2 hours at least.
Who is that?
happen after the exit?
Oh, I had to go with my appendix once, but I couldn't afford the operation, so I had the doctor touch up the x-ray. Hey, these cookies are dirty. Listen to this. Confucius say man who takes woman in dark often end up with... I got one about a traveling...
Stella! You're a little present.
Open your world to fresh possibilities with Pacific Foods. More, what's your secret in every bite?
Want to do the honors, Miss Stewart?
Love to bring her along.
Sure.
You earn her way.
Bullshit. Let's get Vandenberg.
It started with a single mistake. Minutes later, it was one of the strangest nuclear disasters in U.S. history. It was a story of cover-ups, secrets, and maybe even murder. On today's episode of the Infographic Show, we're telling the story of the most radioactive corpse in American history. On the evening of January 3rd, 1961, 3 servicemen, Richard Dick Legg, 26, John Jack Burns, 22, and Richard McKinley, 27, arrived for what seemed like a routine job at the SL-1 reactor in Idaho's National Reactor Testing Station. It was the height of the Cold War. The U.S. and the Soviet Union were spending fortunes racing to harness nuclear energy, but not always making safety the main priority. Jack, a New Yorker with a baby at home, was a happy-go-lucky daredevil known for his temper. He joined the Army, and when offered a place in the nuclear program, he jumped at it. The pay was too good to refuse. Dick was a father of 3 from rural Michigan, loved hunting and the outdoors, so quiet Idaho suited him fine. The two had trained together at Fort Belvoir, Virginia, where they spent 4 grueling months learning reactor operations, running malfunction drills, cold startups, shutdowns, and emergency scram procedures. Both passed psychological exams and were deemed intelligent and stable enough for reactor duty. But just how true that last part was would later become a matter of intense scrutiny. They both dreamed of becoming atomic pioneers in a world that was changing at hyperspeed. The US, like the Russians and the British, were now able to generate electricity from nuclear power, not to just blow up cities. In 1955, the Idaho site made history as the first place in the world where a nuclear reactor powered an entire town. Population just a few hundred, but soon it would make history again for something far darker. By the time the men arrived there in 1959, the site had 52 reactors, more than anywhere on Earth in one place. But together, they'd already experienced 27 meltdowns, 9 intentional ones as safety tests, the rest small accidents without loss to human life. But that was about to change. Inside a reactor, uranium atoms split, releasing neutrons that strike more atoms, creating a chain reaction. Too fast and the reaction overheats or explodes. Control rods, or long metal rods made of boron or cadmium, absorb those stray neutrons, push them in and the reaction slows or stops, pull them out, and it speeds up. Cold rods are tested before startup, hot rods during operation. It's all about balance. Routine work, but deadly if done wrong. Jack and Dick both knew that pulling a control rod out too far would be catastrophic. Pulling one out really far on purpose seemed almost unthinkable. It would take effort and it would mean certain death. It was a challenging and often stressful job. If you included the bus ride to the desert, they worked 10-hour days. So when they returned to work after the Christmas holidays, they were re-energized. It was the evening shift. Dick had been at a post-Christmas party earlier in the day, and he was in a terrible mood. He'd just been told that because of his behavior, he might have to be transferred, maybe even kicked out of the nuclear program entirely. It was his dream job, the only way he could support his large family. He stood up face to face with his boss, as if to throw a punch. When he clocked in for work later that day at the reactor room, he knew what he had just done could have ruined his career. and atomic energy. Jack's life was also in tatters. His marriage was so rocky that he wasn't sleeping at home. He was totally broke and 2 beers in when he arrived for his shift that day. For years now, he'd often followed his wife, Arlene, the two having screaming matches at least once a week. And when Jack partied, he partied hard. Then on the weekends, he often went into the hills to be alone when he wasn't visiting prostitutes. To observers, Jack was not cut out for being a dad in a marriage that seemed to suffocate his free, selfish, and often reckless spirit. That day, Jack's worst enemy walked through the door. Dick. He wasn't supposed to be there, and the two men despised each other. Their orders were to perform a pump down, reassemble the rods, perform cold rod drops, check for leaks, perform hot rod drops, and start up normally. They'd both done this before, but it was the first
Okay, Whistle's here down too.
The supervisor. The third operator, Richard McKinley, a dedicated father of 2 from Ohio, didn't have a history with Jack and Dick. He was new, just 3 weeks out of training. At age 27, he had a lot of military experience, but that day, he was the amateur in the room. The day shift chief, Sergeant Stolla, knew all about Jack. As one of the so-called atomic couples, Stolla lived near Jack and Arlene, and he heard the constant fighting, the screaming, the smashing of glasses. When Jack walked into work, Stolla said he looked out of sorts, nervous or stressed about something. He had that glint in his eyes that Stolla knew to mean Jack was in one of his foul moods. He didn't know it at the time what Jack had been going through at home. At 7 p.m., Arlene had called Jack on the work phone. She was furious. Their marriage was over. She wanted a divorce and half of his last paycheck. Arlene later calmed down and tried calling again, but Jack wouldn't take the call. She wanted to talk things over, maybe tell him she'd give it another go. The receptionist took 3 more calls from her, but Jack didn't take any of them. Years later, Jack's state of mind that day would become a major talking point. His reckless attitude had started to affect his work. His supervisor said he was not ready for a promotion, which Jack had thought was nailed on. He was a smart guy, but with an explosive temper. Not a good trait for someone running a nuclear reactor. He was hard to handle, said one of his colleagues. His attitude often toxic, shouting, throwing tools around, scaring people, and when he wasn't exploding, he was morose, a dark cloud over his head. He often felt bitter when most of his classmates from Fort Belvoir got promotions to supervisory roles, and he was stuck as a basic operator. Friends said he was ashamed and embarrassed, going from angry outbursts to quietly fuming. As for Dick, he'd done better after training, passing more exams, setting himself up for future nuclear work in the civilian world. Still, like Jack, he was a hothead, having temper tantrums at work when things didn't go his way. His supervisors later said it must have been his short man complex. Dick was about 5'6", a know-it-all, and pushed once he'd been promoted to chief operator. But even then, he had a bad habit of playing pranks. He'd turn on the alarm at the reactor just to scare others. One day, he turned off the fan and the system overheated. People panicked and Dick just laughed and turned it back on. After too many incidents like this, including sleeping in his car and also clocking in for his absent co-worker and friend, the superintendent said enough is enough. Just before Christmas, the supervisor transferred Dick's friend out of SL1 and told him that Jack Burns would take the guy's place. 6 months earlier, they had gotten into a vicious fistfight at a bachelor party. A friend said after the fight, Jack became like a smoldering volcano, and now the two men were going to work together in the new year. A recipe for a nuclear.
Yeah, Whistle, I hear ya.
Arlene tried to call Jack one last time just before 9 p.m. No one even picked up the phone. That was unusual. The receptionist wondered if something had happened, so she made some calls. 8 miles away down the dark desert road, the alarm was raised at the fire station. The time was 9:01. It was 1.6 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
Yeah, it was 17 Celsius.
So the guys hoped it would be a false alarm. 9 minutes later, the fire crew pulled into the yard outside the SL1 building. Radiation alarms were blaring, but from a distance, everything looked fine. The response team worked their way down a narrow passageway, past 3 cups of undrunk coffee and untouched lunchboxes. There was no fire, no smoke, just an eerie sense that something was wrong. Where were the operators? One of the firefighters pulled out a radiation level detector. The device's max reading was 500 roentgens, which in proximity is enough to damage internal organs and bone marrow, lethal if exposed for too long.
What's wrong with you, Whistle?
They got to the reactor.
At Olive Garden, more.
Oh, so did you? What's wrong, baby girl, huh? What's wrong, my baby girl, huh? What's wrong, Whistle? What are you doing up here then, huh? No, you don't do that.
Lawmakers
should not be signing not disclosure.
You're being good, Max. You're being good, man. You're being good, Diamond.
Why the House passed
You're being real good, Diamond.
public servants are not storing the secrecy of
Okay, Diamond, you're being good. Diamond, you're being good. You're being a good boy. Okay, you're being a good boy, Diamond. So yeah, guys, we're doing a long live stream. Not much really happening. I'm not doing. I don't do all nighters. I don't do all nighters anymore. Last all nighter I did was New Year's. That's why all nighter I'll do is New Year's.
The needle shot up like a Porsche in drag race, one of the firefighters later said, adding, "We've never seen a reading like that before." They thought it must have malfunctioned. Thankfully, they had the sense to get out. It was 9:35. Health physicists wearing protective clothing and masks went in as the firefighters shivered in the cold outside in the car park. The room was covered in water from the cooling reactor. The reactor itself had been blown open, the core exposed, twisted metal everywhere. Radiation was now at extreme levels, but there was still no sign of the operators. As buses with night shift workers were turned around and a roadblock was set up, the signal went out. Class 1 disaster. It reached all the way back to Washington, to the generals, admirals, even the president. Inside the building, they found the missing men. Well, 2 of them. McKinley was next to the control panel, moving, moaning, alive. Jack, blood oozing from his head, was near one of the reactor shields, almost certainly dead. And Dick was nowhere to be seen. One of the men cried for help through his fogged-up mask. It was too dangerous to stay inside, but they had to try to save McKinley. They lifted him onto a stretcher and carried him to an ambulance, strapping a respirator over his mouth. Half of his face was gone, and his body was dangerously radioactive. At 11:14 p.m., he was pronounced dead. Moments later, monitors showed the ambulance itself was now emitting lethal radiation. The drivers were in danger. Everyone who had gone near the building scrubbed themselves with decontamination soap, silently praying that they wouldn't start showing signs of poisoning. Jack was dead. But where was Dick? Men can't just disappear. They searched through the leaked radioactive gas, and then one of them saw it. He glanced up, his flashlight scanning a mutilated body. Dick was pinned to the ceiling, impaled by a control rod, blood dripping to the floor below. About an hour later, the military commander at SL-1 knocked on the house door of Arlene. She took one look at him and fell into his arms. This was top secret. He couldn't tell her everything, only that Jack was dead. The wives of the 2 other men were also kept in the dark, told only that there had been an accident. Any news of a nuclear accident would panic the American public, and worse, it would be a feather in the cap for the Soviets. A man impaled on a ceiling because of American negligence and capitalist hubris. It was gold dust to a communist propagandist. McKinley's body was so contaminated that the ambulance driver wore a lead-lined vest. He drove for about an hour, and another driver took over not before downing a shot of liquor for Dutch courage. They drove to a chemical plant, and workers in full protective clothing dragged McKinley out of the back and placed him in a steel tank, covering him with ice and alcohol. The next day, they extracted Jack. Radiation levels measured 750 Roentgens, so the work was done in shifts. It took 6 days for a team from a special radiological unit to get Dick down from the ceiling, with the crew helping a dozen guys with poles, a crane, and a net to catch him. Contaminated items taken from the building were carefully stored in a cache lined with 4 inches of lead. It was a major moment in American history. Nothing like this had ever happened anywhere in the world. But the question was, how did it happen? The initial investigation concluded that, for reasons that remain very unclear, Jack had pulled the central control rod up more than 20 inches, far beyond the 4 inches required to start the reactor. That single motion was enough to drive the reactor from stable to supercritical in milliseconds, and Jack would have known exactly what that meant. It was an almost impossible mistake to make. Pulling the 84-pound control rod that high would have taken a lot of effort, even with the counterbalancing system. The reactor's power surged to over 6,000 times its rated output. The sudden heat vaporized the water, creating a massive steam hammer that blew the top off of the reactor. The entire 26,000-pound vessel was lifted nearly 9 feet into the air, throwing metal everywhere. The blast hurled the fuel rods outward into the containment walls, pinning Dick's mangled body to the roof. The story hit the press as politicians tried to answer awkward questions without giving up.
Something's going on.
Too many details. For them, it was a national security issue. For the families, they just wanted the truth. They wanted their loved ones back so they could bury them. Little did they know the Atomic Energy Commission was still talking about disposing of the bodies in high radiation waste pits. Still, that wouldn't look good for the American government, which was now in crisis mode, engaging in what some would later claim was a cover-up. After very tricky autopsies, the men's bodies were wrapped in thick lead sheets, bound in metal and encased in a special coffin. Their coffins were then placed in a lead vault, inside of which was a label, "Caution, high radiation area." The vaults of Jack and Dick were flown on a C-54 and taken to their hometown cemeteries in accordance with the family's wishes. There, a cement truck poured cement into deep graves. Radiation could still be detected through the vaults, so the families had to stand 20 feet back during the funeral service. When it was done, the cement truck filled in the holes. McKinley's body was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery, not at the reactor site as was first reported. The grave comes with a warning: body is contaminated with long-life radioactive isotopes. Under no circumstances will the body be removed. Rumors swirled for many years, mostly because the Army kept the details so secret. In 1961, the final verdict had been the cause of the rapid withdrawal of the central control rod could not be conclusively determined. Some wondered if the rod had gotten stuck, but that, too, seemed almost impossible to people who understood how the reactors worked. It had never happened before, and it never should happen. But freak accidents are rarely predictable. Still, operators testified that Jack could not have made such a catastrophic mistake. It would be like a barber accidentally stabbing his customer. One operator was asked, "Did you know that the reactor would go critical if the central control rod were removed?" He replied, "Of course. We often talked about what we would do if we were at a radar station and the Russians came. We'd yank it out." Even now in the 2020s, a former nuclear safety analyst at the Idaho National Laboratory said it would have been practically impossible for Jack to make that mistake. If it really was sabotage, that was definitely not a narrative that worked well for the US government. It was much worse than negligence in terms of Cold War optics, a sign of American dysfunction, of moral decay, and maybe that's why major newspapers ignored the sabotage angle. Even after Dr. Stephen Hanauer, an investigator with the Atomic Energy Commission, said it was definitely a case of murder and self-annihilation, and Richard McKinley, whose wife was pregnant, was just caught in the middle. Dr. Hanauer added another twist. He said there was a lover's triangle, that Dick had been sleeping with Arlene, but that could have been the AEC trying to blame human error for a badly designed reactor in an industry worth a lot of money. It took years for the full picture to emerge. Jack and Dick's anger issues were very real. Jack was at the end of his tether, broke, thinking his wife had just left him, and he'd been told to work under a man he despised and envied. So maybe sabotage wasn't out of the question. That was the first time a reactor caused the loss of lives. But if you want to see a disaster on a much bigger scale, watch Chernobyl Nuclear Explosion Disaster Explained Hour by Hour, or check out this.
I see that one already.
Car shopping can't hurt you. What if I were paying? Come out and I'll show you a better way. You saw. I know. I said nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but there's no reason to shop with here. Show me car box. Knowing how a car's accident is 10 times price, you don't have to overpay. Close the stairs. Sure. Can we talk about this? Show me at Carfax.com.
In the winter, I use this every single day to help make sure my lips do not become as dry as the Sahara Desert. This is the Pal Hero.
No one cares about your dumb lips.
Hour zero, April 25th, 1986, Chernobyl power plant, located about 2 miles from Pripyat, a small town in northern Ukraine. At just before midnight, the engineer mechanic Alexander Yushchenko clocks in for his night shift, a shift that will go down on record as one of the most controversial few hours in history, creating a panic that will take over the planet. The mood among the workers is joyful. It's a beautiful night after a sunny day, and the May Day holiday is just around the corner. At home, sleeping in his small apartment, is his wife, Natasha, and his 2-year-old son, Kirill. The family's well taken care of.
Yes, relaxing and stuff, but yeah, he'll be on for a while. But yep.
Only recently those fears were diminished when she heard a Soviet official on TV saying the nuclear meltdown.
Not much really is going to happen. We're just going to be on here for a little bit, and that's it. But yeah.
In just over 24 hours from now, people who Natasha knows will be out on the street looking into the sky at a gas dazzling laser
There's
beams
that, maybe.
at exactly the same time. Her husband became the part of 4 men who were exposed to deadly amounts of radiation after being sent to assess the damage at Chernobyl's reactor number 4. 3 of them will die in excruciating pain, their bodies destroyed from within. Alexander will survive because he doesn't enter the reactor hall, but only holds a door for his friends. The arm and leg and shoulder that he uses will later turn black. He'll tell Natasha with what he thinks could be his that he's been turned into a mutant. Alexander will see things the communist government will want to keep secret. Death by radiation is a monstrous thing to behold, and the Chernobyl power plant disaster will be one of the most monstrous events in the world.
This work if I need to. This will work.
There is a design flaw that the Soviets will not want to admit. What the capitalists can do, they can do just as well, or so they think. One thing you don't want at a nuclear power station.
Okay, so I might take a nap later.
If that happens, things can go on. And if an explosion follows, what you have is a massive.
Let's see how you guys are doing right now. Just relaxing right now. Just relaxing. Might take a nap.
Problem is, it takes 60 to 75 seconds for them to fully power the cooling pumps. Theory, and it's only a theory, is that the slowing
So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
will create enough electrical power to keep the pumps running during that gap before the generators are running at capacity.
Right now there's no snow right now. Yeah.
They need to do some tests. The first came in 1982 and it wasn't successful. They tried again in 84 and again the results were not good. Then they tried in 85 and then again a message was sent back to Moscow saying things hadn't gone as planned. This was not what the bigwigs wanted to hear, and they made that known. The pressure was on. Excuse the pun. The reactor had already been slowed down to run at about 25% of its normal power. Importantly, the reactor's emergency core cooling system had been disabled, so it didn't get in the way of seeing if the turbines can power the generators. More importantly, some of the night shift workers that have arrived haven't been properly briefed about the test. The reason is the test should have happened on the day shift, but there was a power outage earlier in the day at a coal plant, so Chernobyl had to keep running at full power to give people their electricity. To fully appreciate this story, you need to know how we get the electricity from a nuclear power plant. So here we'll give you the very basics in layman terms. Inside the reactor, neutrons split uranium atoms, and that makes more neutrons. They split more atoms, and we have more neutrons, and so on and so on. This is a chain reaction, and it produces a crap load of heat. You harness the heat and make it turn water into steam, and the steam runs those turbines that we already talked about. As they move, all this energy becomes electricity that ensures people like Natasha can cook, clean, eat, see, watch TV, and stay warm in winter. All that heat and energy, of course, can be a bit unstable, so you have control mechanisms to make sure there isn't an overload. If not, the chain reactions would just keep going and become highly dangerous. Control rods are the things used to slow down the chain reactions. These are a bunch of rods that can be inserted into the reactor in different numbers or in different lengths, allowing the nuclear technicians to control the rate of the nuclear chain reaction. They're made out of special materials that can absorb neutrons. So if all does suddenly go to hell, you will at least hope these rods can come and save the day. No one at Chernobyl doubts their safety. Or at least the less experienced operators don't. Hour 1. Now, you know the night shift isn't properly prepared for the test. And it might be their fault that the power out of the plant falls too much at 28 minutes past midnight on April 26th. They try to increase power, but something's wrong. They've never seen this before. This is partly because there's been a buildup of xenon during the test. You don't need to know what xenon is, and to be frank, it's too complicated to fully explain. But when there's a buildup of the stuff, it can cause xenon poisoning. Xenon would usually burn away when the reactor is at full power, but the slowdown has caused a buildup, and the buildup has caused a further slowdown. This is not good. It's because of this overabundance of xenon that even when the guys take most of the control rods out, 200 from the they still can't get enough power.
No, I'm not watching Channel 3. I'm not watching anything. I'm just killing time right now. I'm going to do this long live stream like people want me to do, and that's it. I'll see what's on TV right now. See what's on tube, shall we? Let's see what's on TV right now, and that's it. Let's see what's on TV right now. I don't eat seafood that much. You guys know that I don't like seafood that much. Let's see what's on TV, shall we? Skiing. Some Soul Man. The Partridge Family. Unsolved Missing. Not watching that. Snapped. S&S, NFL, NFL on Fox and CBS, NCX, Punked, no information. Okay, there's nothing on. Yes. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to watch the Olympics right now. There's a positive next year. The Olympics will be next time the Olympics comes. Next time the Summer Olympics come around, they'll be going to the U.S. That's all you know. So yeah, we got some good news there.
Camping World is America's used RV supercenter. We buy and sell more pre-owned RVs than anyone. We have over 22,000 pre-owned RVs in stock, featuring top brands like Jayco, Forest River, Grand Design, Keystone, Thor Motor Coach, Brinkley, and more. Shop with confidence knowing every pre-owned RV from Camping World is deep cleaned and odor neutralized. Waste systems are flushed and sanitized, and it's a brand new mattress. Sell your RV with confidence knowing Camping World is the most guaranteed to buy or sell your pre-owned RV.
I'm not. It's a commercial. It's a commercial. I'm not going to Camping World. My camping's a tent. Camping World's just a commercial they have on here sometimes.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewers
I think I'm going to take a nap on camera. I might not. I'm not sure yet.
And it never even occurred to me to turn off the heat. But it was the first thing you noticed.
No problem, Padre. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Certainly not any louder.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Nightmare. My name is Ari.
Not sure yet. What's for lunch? I might not have no lunch.
Super excited for this. Actually, do not know what to expect. If it's going to delve into like a horror genre, if it's going to be more of like an adventure kind of movie. But I'm excited to see what's all about.
I'm really excited. I've heard such great things about this, and I remember like when it first came out, I was too young to actually see it, and it just kind of fell by the wayside. So there we go.
Guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.
Oh no, it's Universal. Copyright. I can already feel it. Oh man. It's an inside joke because we had such problems with the Mario movie. You have no idea.
Easy. City of the living.
I'm not hungry. Maybe I'll go making some dinner. Ew.
Ladies, you got a chance.
Y'all got a chance.
But more than a lot, they were willing to live life itself.
Oh, I already know this is gonna end badly.
This is not gonna look good. Someone's gonna definitely catch some in the act or something.
You smudged your tattoos, bro. Not cool.
What? Does that look great?
She's like, you called?
Yeah. I'm kind. Oh,
no.
Shoot.
Oh, wait. Oh!
Oh, they're gonna get in deep trouble.
Holy crap!
Oh, shoot.
Oh no.
What would you allow yourself to get caught like that?
Why would you not hide? Oh no, wait.
Oh. Oh, they really were willing to risk their life for the love.
Yeah.
For his love, he was as dead as God's anger by going deep into the city, where he took the black book of the dead from its holy resting place.
Not another book of the dead.
I know.
We're not learning anything.
It doesn't end well, guys. Is that part of the plan?
Yeah, let's just completely ignore the bad vibes that are
Yeah.
ongoing.
Not so the moon soul had come back from the dead.
Oh no way.
Pharaoh's bodyguards had followed him and stopped him before the ritual could be completed.
Oh!
Oh. Oh my god.
Alive?
Jesus.
Didn't they use a hook to pull your heart?
Yes.
Oh.
He was condemned to endure the Honda, one so horrible had never before been restored.
Wow, that's dark.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No.
It's like buried alive, but worse. Somehow.
There's a new fear unlocked.
Getting
I don't care anymore. It was this one.
Oh, it's not mummified. It's not mummified.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't like fish.
What a great intro.
Wow, that's a great intro. I already know, so I'm smart as archaeologist gonna try to do.
I don't like fish that much. I don't like fish at all, period.
The meeting point was a car in Droitwich, and I was the first to arrive.
A Golf GTI.
This is a Volkswagen Golf GTI. And think about it. A modern day GTI would cost you £27. This was just £8.
£8 for a car.
For a Golf GTI. XR2 is 16 valve. 16 valve. Oh, and they've done things like left exacting point exposed. Yeah. So you spend less time exposing if you have to weigh on the hard shoulder. Exactly. £8, £7.
It's not bad. £7 for a car. £7 for a car. A Chevy Nova.
Let me talk you through it. 1.4 litre multi-point fuel injection, 2 brake horsepower. This is love and nippy and quick. This was a clever choice instead.
Was it? This has spent more time on its roof than it has on its roof.
Well, it's still working. These are very desirable, are they?
How much was it?
£7. See which one of your ridiculous cars.
Challenge time. Lose £5 in 1 hour?
Yeah, spread it away.
No. Okay, it says here we must not be shot or arrested as we drive across the proud state of Alabama. But we will get bonus points if we can get one of the others shot or arrested.
I don't understand. How do we do that?
You will therefore decorate one another's cars in such a way as to draw maximum attention to yourself in this Bible-bashing, redneck, deeply Christian part of the Union.
Decorate.
But I think what it means is we each have to write slogans on the other one's cars. So you...
To get them killed.
Yeah. So you do Hammond's, take it away into the bushes.
I'm
You
doing
do...
yours. I'm getting you killed.
I've got
Well, come on.
The South. It is Christian, short-haired, they don't like communists.
What is closest to their heart. I've got to get him killed. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm letting you down, me down, everybody down.
reach for all those hijacks. Every time it's called me hamster. This is for every time you've been late and lost.
Can you tell what it says yet?
Oh no, this is dangerous. We've been only on for an hour. Wow, that's a lot of subscribers. All night, ladies. This is America. We don't speak Spanish. Especially not the commercials don't understand it. 3 months ago, 91 views.
Hello guys and welcome back to the Movie Nights. My name is Ari. And today we're going to be watching Total Recall. This is a movie that a lot of you guys suggested in our RoboCop reaction. You guys were like, well, if you guys like this, you definitely have to check out Total Recall. And man, ever since we watched RoboCop,
I need a shower.
We're actually talking about it very often.
RoboCop was one of those movies I expected to have fun with it.
You're dreaming. Doug? Is it about Mars?
Oh.
It was Mars, and it's a recurring dream.
Was she there?
It's only 1 o'clock.
When you told me about brunette.
If you tell us the truth.
Give me something to dream about.
You get it? Oh, okay. Oh. She really said dream about these.
One mine already closed. Mars Administrator Velos Cohagen vowed that troops would be used if necessary to keep production at full capacity.
Well, they're mining in Mars.
Interesting.
In this resource.
Mars was colonized by the Northern Bloc at enormous expense. Our entire war effort depends on their convenience. It's ridiculous to think we're going to give it away just because a bunch of lazy mutants think they own the planet.
Maybe we should take a trip. Any comments, sir, on the...
She's like, let me distract you from Mars, please, because everything seems to be Mars related right now.
What about Saturn? And Jonas is
Fascinating artifacts. The tourist industry could use a boost.
He has an opportunity there to say, what about Uranus? Am I right?
It was meant for something more than this. I want to do something with my life. I want to be somebody.
You are somebody.
Right now,
The man I love.
1 o'clock.
So he feels like he hasn't reached his full potential yet. That sucks feeling stuck somewhere like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna nap a
It's
little
also
bit.
scary for her where you have
Why?
someone who's constantly just looking over the horizon. Especially if you're already happy, you know?
You are now entering a safety zone.
Nope. I'll stay down for a little bit. I pass on camera. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So don't let life pass you by. Call Recall for the memory of a life.
He's like, this is exactly what I need.
Yeah.
This is perfect. And replacement. What are the odds?
Definitely very tempting.
Recall? You think you're going there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, go. Friend of mine, try one of their special offers. Nearly got himself lobotomized. Your brain power.
Almost lobotomized. That's pretty risky.
Douglas Quaid has an appointment.
Doug Quaid is here to see you.
Down the road.
Okay.
It's Douglas.
That'll be just 1 minute, Mr. Quaid.
Thank you.
Hey, is she looking him up and down?
To be perfectly honest with you, Doug, in outer space as you are, you would be much happier with one of our Saturn cruises. If you don't like, Mars it is.
The more people try to deter him from Mars.
The more he's determined.
Yeah.
What is it that is exactly the same about every single vacation you have ever taken? No matter where you go, there you are. It's always the same old you. And I know it sounds wild. It is the latest thing in fashion. We call it
Call, text, or chat.
That's right.
or
Secret agent. How much is that?
Secret agent, that sounds fun.
It's
Kill you left and right. You meet this exotic woman.
Please keep going.
Yeah, an exotic woman.
It's over. You get the girl, kill the bad guys, and
it was like
save the entire-
only thing me difference between me and Piku. Piku had a horn up her butt. I don't.
A measly? Is it really measly?
Is it measly?
Hmm.
It's unexpensive.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's like,
He's a good salesman. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah.
It all sounded really good.
shut up and take my money.
Would you like us to integrate some alien stuff?
Sure, why not? Two-headed monsters.
Don't you keep up with the news? We're doing alien artifacts now.
You get to see it and stuff. That's pretty dope.
That is pretty cool.
That's so we can fine tune the eco program. If you answer honestly, you'll enjoy yourself a whole lot more. Your sexual orientation.
Hetero.
I love it. So like the woman.
How do you like your women? Blonde, brunette, redhead,
Brunette.
athletic, voluptuous,
Voluptuous.
Athletic.
demure, aggressive, sleazy.
Oh, he's designing the woman of his dreams.
Wow.
What is it?
You better get down here.
I thought I was a very important client.
It looks like we got another schizoid embolism.
Oh, what?
A schizoid embolism.
Mr. McCoy,
What?
Mr. McCoy, Mom, what's wrong?
Don't let her leave.
Oh, he looks worried.
Oh no. Oh.
I'll be here in a minute. They shoot you all. What are you talking about? Let me go.
He's already the secret agent.
That's like one of my bosses. Jesus.
He's really been there.
Use your head, you dumb bitch. He's just acting out the secret agent portion of his ego trip.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Because we haven't implanted it yet.
Whoa!
Oh wait.
What?
Bernie, dump him in a cab. Around the corner. Tiffany, you help him. I'm gonna destroy his file and refund his money. And if anybody comes asking, we never even heard of Douglas Quaid.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Trashy corporation, dude.
Who erased his memory though?
How did that get in this taxi? The door open. You got in?
Fascinating.
The vehicles kind of remind me of a Cybertruck from Tesla.
How was your trip to Mars? You went to recall, remember? I told you not to, but you went anyway.
Oh, you big baby boy.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Listen, I've already-
My big baby boy, so cute. Yes, he is. Yes, you are. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're so cute. You're so cute, my baby boy. Okay, you yelp me, you can yelp me now.
Whoa! What the hell is going on?
I want my feet to be smaller. I wish I was my shirt. I wish. I was taking wishes. I was writing down wishes I want.
Oh! Broke his neck like that. Oh, there goes another one. Broke his neck like that. This guy is badass.
Well,
Were you an agent man before? And somebody erased your memory? Like, what's going on here?
yeah. What a mess. Oh my
Because
god.
that would explain his urge to leave, right? And to not
Yeah.
be happy with his life.
Because this is not his life. If it's true.
Do I need to call a doctor?
Don't call anybody.
Yeah, so it is real. It's really happening.
Oh, who is this now?
Where'd he go? Get out!
Oh,
Hey, nice roll. You gotta arm yourself, man.
Talk. I said talk.
That's your life.
Waiting.
Was implanted by the agency.
Falling in love.
Implanted.
This was implanted too.
The job's real. The agency set it up.
He was living a fake life implanted by an agency.
Watch you and make sure you erase your took.
I'm flabbergasted.
Your whole life is just a dream.
That is true.
Okay then. If I'm with me, who the hell am I?
That is terrifying. Not knowing who the hell you're supposed to be.
You sure you don't want to? Just for old time's sake. If you don't trust me, you can tie me up.
You're so kinky.
You know this time you found out.
I don't know, man. Oh, she's trying to make time.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
You wouldn't shoot me, would you, Doug? After all we've been through.
So it was fun.
Ooh.
Nice knowing you.
Damn, Doug.
At least the agency gave him a good-looking agent to watch over him. I mean, it could have been worse, right?
Are you okay?
Guess I blew it.
What does he remember?
Nothing so far.
I've got it.
Does it have like a tracker on
They
it?
got a tracker on it. Wow. How is he gonna go away? Get away? He's gonna have to figure out that he has a tracker on first of all.
What if they bring him back?
Not a chance.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna eliminate him this time. They're not gonna try to keep him.
Get out of the way! Stop for it! Go!
Yeah, you gotta run, man. What the hell is going on? This is just weird.
Oh shit.
Cut him off that way! Over there! Hold it! He got me!
Oh shoot.
That's how they started.
That's so creative though.
Wow. Hey. Oh, dude, run, dude, run. Very nice.
Oh. Using it as a
There it is.
body meat shield. Poor guy. That guy's gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Call the paramedics. Some dark humor in this too.
Yes.
I like that.
I love it. There you go. Got it.
He's running off of instinct. This is all,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, that's the interesting thing, right? It's not
repressed
memory.
memories. Yeah.
Muscle memory, maybe.
Lori says he can't remember jack shit.
That's now. In an hour, he could have total recall.
Listen to me, Richard. I don't want Wade delivered alive for reimplantation. I want him back in place with Lori.
So he has been to Mars because they said we put him on Earth.
Yeah.
Switching to another channel, sir. I've got sunspot.
Call me back. Call me back.
I'm losing you. Where is it? Second level gallery. You should have killed Quaid on Mars.
There you go.
That's so interesting now. It kind of explains his dreams, I guess.
So we were
right?
right. Yeah, he did have all of
Yeah.
these impulses of knowing that something was not quite right. He was not living the life that he was supposed to live.
Well, he was saying, right? Saying that he felt like he was meant for more.
He was supposed to be doing more with his life.
If you want to live, don't hang up.
What do you want?
They got your bug. They'll be busting down your door in about 3 minutes unless you do exactly what I say. Don't bother searching. The bug's in your skull.
In your skull?
Excuse me?
Wet a towel and wrap it around your head. That'll muffle the signal.
How'd you find me?
I'd advise you to hurry. This will buy you some time. They won't be able to pinpoint you.
This is so interesting.
I love the pacing too. It's
Yeah.
fast. It's intense.
Yeah.
It's orienting too. You're placed in his POV where you don't really know what's happening.
Yeah.
You get new information constantly.
You're just as confused as he is.
A man who works hard, sweats hard. Old Spice slacking, I sweat. So Coach thought I was slacking. So I trained with my Old Spice, and I became the best player ever. Sometimes a man must overcompensate. Powerful congestion relief doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Mid-Theraflu Nasal works like, but feels like. Theraflu Nasal unblocks in seconds, lasts 12 hours, and more comfortable to use.
Who are you? We were buddies in the agency back on Mars. You asked me if you disappeared to come and find you, so here I am. Goodbye.
What was I doing on Mars?
Oh, he knew something was up before it happened, and he told a friend to
Right.
cover his back.
You asshole!
Son of a bitch gotta be around here somewhere.
That old lady was the original porch pirate.
Porch pirate.
I'm Johnny Cap. Working
I'm Johnny Cap.
Please repeat the destination.
Oh, anywhere, just go. Go, please.
Just get the hell
Oh
out
my
of here.
god, just freaking go!
Fasten your seatbelt.
I'm loving the aesthetics of this, like the design of the cars and everything. This is really, really cool.
The cutting between all the cameras too. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Alright, Ratatouille. Time to move. Monopoly money, nice.
I got a lot of cash. He was a miner and a spy.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's a hologram.
Oh, that is very useful.
That's gonna come in handy.
That is definitely gonna come in handy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
At first I was thinking like clones, like what's going on here?
Howdy, stranger. This is Hauser. If things have gone wrong, I'm talking to myself, and you've got to wear tower up there on your head.
Yep, pretty much.
I love that.
6 Beta 9, 6 Beta 9, come in. You find it. We picked up an explosion at the Ocean Infect. Then 2 years, we'll meet you there.
That's so unfortunate. They
Yeah.
got so lucky that
I
happened.
know.
Better pick up for it. See, there's enough shit in here. Pagan good. Fortunately, if you're listening to this, that means that he has got to me first. Now it is all up to you.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, really?
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why they deleted his
Yeah.
memories. He was gonna make sure they paid the price.
I got a weak signal over there. Split up, find it. First, let's get rid of the bug in your head. Take this thing out of the case and stick it up your nose. Don't worry, it's self-guiding.
YouTube tutorials before they even existed. This is great.
Just shove real hard.
That's what she said.
You're there.
How PCR test going?
Be careful. It's my hand too.
Bro, what in the hell? Is that my exotic smile? What the fuck?
Wow.
That is.
Loving the effects in this too.
This is great.
This is
Again,
really
practical.
cool.
Just do what I tell you, and we can nail that son of a bitch who fucked you and me. I'm counting on you, buddy. Don't let me down.
Yeah, you need payback, man.
Yeah.
They stole your life. It's personal now. Nice.
Couple more bullets.
He's like, there.
Get your ass to Moss. Shit.
Get your ass to Moss.
Get your ass to Moss. Get your ass to Moss. Get your ass to
It's
Moss.
sample that into a dope beat.
I know. There's gotta be something out there who sampled that.
Welcome to the Mars Federal Colony. For your safety and comfort, domes have been installed to protect you from the vacuum outside.
I wonder if we ever will hit this stage, you know, where you just casually travel to another planet.
I mean, space tourism, it's starting to become a thing, you know?
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Cohagen,
Passport control, why do they always look at you like that? They always stare at you like,
we've got a car to take.
So how long do you plan to stay on Mars?
2 weeks.
The Martians love Kawaka. They think he's fucking George Washington.
2 weeks. Weeks.
oh no.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say.
no. Oh no.
And it gets worse. The real
Oh no.
What the hell?
Great job from the actress.
Oh,
Where?
Oh no.
Arrest that woman! Get that woman!
it's a really realistic disguise there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, this is so well done.
Holy shit.
That is awesome.
That is so freaking cool. Oh.
Getting sucked into the vacuum of space.
Ah.
Well, Mars, technically, right?
Get out, get out, get out, get out. Good job.
Open the goddamn door! I can't open it! They're all connected!
I love the cat and mouse situation that we got going here.
Yeah.
You're constantly on his tail, man.
Excuse me, what's that?
You mean the pyramid mine? I used to work there. Till they got that alien shit inside.
Well, that's a rumor, isn't it?
Oh, they found some alien stuff.
Interesting.
Maybe the artifacts that we were talking about earlier weren't fictitious at all. Maybe they're real.
Oh. Oh, this looks so good. This set design is gorgeous.
Mr. Cohagen,
Frickin' Cohagen.
you know why I'm such a happy person? Yes. Because I've got the greatest job in the solar system. As long as the tritium keeps flowing, I can do anything I want.
It's got that money and that power. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't give you enough information to think. You do what you're told. That's what you do.
Yes. He's got it all planned out.
Yeah.
Quato wants what's in Quaid's head, and he might be able to get it because they say he's psychic. Do you think you could play along?
Yes, sir. Great. Because otherwise I'll erase your ass.
Yeah. Just expendable like that, huh?
Yep. As soon as he's not of any use to him, that's it. Loving the commentary, by the way.
Yeah.
And seeing a trend here between both films, RoboCop and this. You're right, man. The set design in this film is incredible. There must have been so much work poured into it. Attention to detail everywhere.
Seems you've got something in our safe. Could you get it, please? Identification?
I mean, they recognize him, right? So
I mean, I don't know if you recognized him as a person or if it was just the ID that, you know.
So, where to? Last resort. Good. You're getting off to an early start. Yes. Well, actually, no. Well, sort of. Good.
It's complicated, man.
This is amazing. This feels like a real
How
world.
big is this set?
This is huge.
5 kids to be. Take him to the dentist.
Take them to the dentist.
Not free, honey, but available.
Hey,
Movies. Oh,
3 of them.
damn.
Biggest friend Mel's real picky.
I feel defeminized.
Mel! Hey, Mel!
Oh,
Oh,
that's the same girl, isn't she?
yeah. Jesus.
Melina, I'll tell you something.
What?
I don't remember you.
What are you talking about?
Are we together? Who are you?
I don't even remember me.
Sick of hearing the goddamn lies. Because you're still working for Cohagen. You just used me to get inside.
And said what?
Come on, you gotta tell us.
People are trying to kill me.
Really?
Jesus, okay.
Add another one to the list, I guess.
I know. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if he didn't love her or
No.
if he did actually use her.
He's been dreaming about her every single night. I'm pretty sure he did have
Yeah.
real feelings for her.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go?
Yep, they're keeping an eye on her.
Who are you?
Dr. Edgemont from Rico.
How did you find me?
It's a little difficult to explain. Could you open the door?
Recall.
I'm unarmed.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm alone. May I come in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain what the hell is going on if you have any more exposition to give us.
Yes.
What you're experiencing is a freeform delusion based on our memory tapes. But you're inventing it yourself as you go along.
What if it is my delusion?
Wait, what?
Wait.
The chases, the trip to Mars, the suite at the Hilton are all elements of your recall holiday and eco trip.
Is that true?
Bullshit. Coincidence.
Why not the girl? Brunette, athletic, sleazy, and demure?
They're messing with my mind, dude. I have no idea what is real and what is not real anymore.
Can you hear yourself? She's real because she's weak.
That's right.
Or maybe this is a convention.
He has a point.
I'm opening the door.
You open it.
Oh.
Well, I suppose you're not here either.
I'm here. I recall. I love you.
So did it work and now it's not functioning?
Who's the victim of an interplanetary conspiracy to make him think he's a lowly construction worker?
This movie's insane,
This
dude.
is
What?
insane. I don't want to believe.
Swallow this.
What is it?
It's a symbol for your desire to return to reality. Inside your dream, you'll fall asleep.
Pill.
Interesting.
Let's say you're telling the truth. This is all a dream. They could pull this trigger. It won't matter.
But in the end, back on Earth, you'll be lobotomized.
Oh, shit.
So get a grip on yourself, Doc, and put down that gun.
How do you know who to trust and what to choose?
Swallow it.
I don't know how to trust him,
I
man.
don't know, man.
I don't know. He's sweating.
He's sweating.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh!
Now you've done it!
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
She does the whole doting girlfriend wife thing really well. So I was like, wait,
Performance.
she's great in this.
Yeah. She had me convinced. I was like,
I know.
Could be.
I was doubting everyone at one point. I was like, wait.
They knocked him out cold.
Hey.
Now he's gonna have to choose.
You wouldn't hurt me, would you, sweetheart?
He's so good.
It's just,
We're married.
Oh. Out.
Consider that a divorce.
Oh.
So you come back to apologize.
Kawada wants to see you.
oh. Let's hold up, guys. Let's go. Oh, he's not gonna be happy.
Yeah. Love your girl, man.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he wants him alive. This one.
Yeah.
This guy wants him dead.
Don't do it!
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
There's the big boss.
Don't kill us! The door will crack!
Oh.
that's why. Okay.
No, but I was gonna say, like the main boss dude, he was like, yeah, I need him, right?
She wanted him alive, for sure.
That was like, hey, you're gonna have to go in a circle.
Round two, baby.
Yep.
Oh, the drill, yeah. I know I say it every so often, but this would be such a great ride.
It would
like
be.
a theme park. Holy shit.
That's facts.
The aesthetic of this movie is great.
It's
I'm loving it.
It's so good.
As someone who's been playing Cyberpunk for the past few weeks, this is right down my alley, man. Is it right down or right up? Right up my alley? I guess.
Oh.
Thank you, Tony.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's awesome.
Oh,
What the hell, dude?
come on, man. Not cool.
Maybe you know.
Oh,
No. Jesus, dude. I mean, seeing how these people are acting, no wonder the rebels hate them.
Get out of Sector Key now. Don't think. Do it. Yes, sir.
All about it. Don't think, just do.
Quado's gonna make you remember some things you knew when you were housed.
Like what?
All sorts of things. Like maybe you'll remember that you loved me.
I don't need quads for that.
Oh, yeah, he never forgot that he loved her.
Quado's waiting. Hey, I didn't find Grandpa.
Oh,
Welcome to the party, man.
yeah.
I'm on your side.
Oh, wow. Wait, what? Wow.
Okay.
More and more surprises.
We're running out of here. We need help.
Okay, sit tight. Melina just got here with Quaid.
I hope it was worth it.
So do I.
Man, right on time.
You must know something pretty damn important, Quaid. If we don't hand you over, everybody in the sector will be dead by morning.
Well, then we don't have much choice, do we?
You can't turn him in?
That's up to Quado. Come with me, Quaid.
Can't wait to see what the hell he knows.
Yeah.
What kind of information did he have that could make such a difference?
You heard the rumors about the permanent mine. Hagen found something weird inside that's got him scared shit. You tell me. I don't know. Yes, you do. Hagen's big secret is buried in that black hole you call a brain.
We gotta extract it. You know what I mean?
Quado's a mutant, so don't get upset when you see him.
I love the way they give us exposition in this movie.
Yeah. This is gonna be a part I'm assuming.
Oh.
Where is that coming from?
Oh.
Oh my god.
A man is defined by his action, not his memory.
This looks awesome.
Wow.
Take my hand.
The absurdity of it all, it reminds me a little bit of Thing with practical effects and stuff.
Open your mind.
Come on, man. Gotta figure out who you are.
Remember. That's so good.
I am very impressed. I can't figure out if it's like special effects, camera work. Like, what are they doing here? The score's so good too. We talk about it.
The score is so freaking good.
I love when score gives us this wonder.
Yes. So true. Oh no. Dear taxi driver, please run.
Yeah, I feel bad for all these people.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, hurry! Oh, what? Wait, what?
You gotta be kidding me.
Congratulations, Glade. You led us right to it.
And you do this here
No way, he was with them? He was with them?
Read more.
Oh.
Quattro is dead. Your resistance has been completely wiped out, and you were the key to the whole thing.
He's lying.
two-faced bastard.
Oh shit.
You know you're lying. How's it turned against you?
Dude.
The manipulation game in this movie is
Yeah.
great.
Well, Corrigan, I have to hand it to you. It's the best man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
If you want the real deal, you should sit Ty. The other stuff over there, it's so watered down. Ty cleans the stuff that others miss. Clothes look cleaner, not dingy. You smell great too.
Excuse me,
Can I help you?
I'll take Ty.
It's got to be Ty. Boosted. Chevy Silverado 18, America's most dependable heavy-duty pickup. In Chevrolet.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
I wish. Make your beauty wishes come true, darling.
Meet Loom by Atlassian. Teams record and share videos with Loom to move work forward with fewer meetings and get unstuck. Here's a PM sharing product roadmap changes and documenting new product strategy while squashing older bugs. New growth. And when the roadmap inevitably changes again, she doesn't get stuck. With Loom, it's easy for product teams to get on the same page and get unstuck.
I don't trust this guy.
No.
No, who is it this time? My mother? If you're listening to this, that means that Quattro is dead and you have led us to him. I knew you wouldn't let me.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Hey, maybe we meet in our dreams.
This is crazy, man.
You never know.
Like a triple life. You know? Like how many layers
Dude.
of...
That is so interesting.
He was a double agent without knowing it.
Oh, that's so bad.
Ready to go, sir. You'll like being housed.
Guy's an asshole. Come on, go ahead. You got what you want. Give these people air.
Soulless person, man.
5 minutes, you won't give a shit about the people.
Fire it up, Doc.
It's so messed up, man.
We're gonna party tonight. Why don't you and Melina drop by? Remind you, Doc?
Sure. See you at the party.
I hate all of them
I
so
know.
much.
That's so disgusting.
What? They're gonna change who she is too.
You don't keep still, you end up psychotic.
Come on, man.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ooh.
Hey!
Nice.
Oh!
Nice. Oh, wow.
That's right up the nose. Was that right up the nose?
Through his face, yeah.
You have to make a decision, sir.
This movie's a trip, man.
I-
I'm trying to figure out what's real, what's the plan.
What the fishies ever do to you? These poor people.
I like the parallel, though. The fish out of the water.
Where are you going?
To the reactor.
What reactor?
The one in the mines. Come on.
To the chopper.
Wait, stop! We've got to get there!
The reactor makes here. It's Huygen's secret. Let's go.
Those
Oh,
were the last words, right? That they said.
yeah.
Blow up the reactor.
Quay! Hey, Quay! You remember me? Hey!
Oh my god. This friggin' guy.
I'm gonna jail you, sucker! I'm gonna drive you off!
Gotta figure it out.
Ah,
Figure it out, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm coming for you, baby!
Ah, come on, dude. Hurry up.
It's way too close for comfort, man.
Way too close. Yeah. Screw this guy.
Oh! Oh, he went in there.
Hey, what is it?
What a way to go.
What?
Karma.
Yeah, sure.
You wanted to drill them, and you ended
Now
up
he
getting
got
drilled.
drilled.
Yep. Well, this is what he had in his memories, what we saw.
Of course not. If Mars had an atmosphere, he'd lose control.
I was
Important
gonna say.
resources.
Enough for everyone to breathe.
Sure, enough for the whole planet. If you turn it on time.
Reminds me of the Mad Max thing with the water.
Yes.
How they were controlling people with that.
Yes, very much so. Keeping people destitute this way, man. So messed up.
It's working, huh? Yep.
Damn, guys. Jesus.
Yeah, they want him dead.
I love
I
that.
love that. Pointing and laughing.
I know. Get it?
Gotcha.
Yes.
You think this is the real Quaid? It is.
Oh! Oh, that is awesome.
That's amazing.
I love that.
Ooh.
No! Ah!
See if the communist does.
Oh my god.
The one-liners are great.
The one-liners are always the best.
Don't touch that! Once the reaction starts, it'll spread to all the tritium in the planet. That's why the aliens never turned it on.
And you expect me to believe you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've been lying the entire film.
All dreams come to an end.
Okay, good.
Oh, thank God.
Just came in right in time. Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, let him go.
Everybody will die! No, no!
I don't trust this guy. Yeah, you can go. Bye-bye.
Whoa.
Wow. No, no, man.
Wow, look at these visuals, man. This is so sick.
It's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
It's taking a sweet ass time. Can you stabilize the planet already?
It is a whole planet.
It is a whole planet.
Oh,
So-
that's so weird, man. I mean, the eyes bulge out that way. The amount of people they just saved through this guy's control.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
So,
cool.
what have you,
Which is a terrible thought. What if this is a dream?
right.
Well, then kiss me quick before you wake up.
Your head is in the right place. I respect that.
And they won't answer that question. And I love that. We don't know. We really don't know, do we? You know, whether or not it is a dream or it isn't a dream, if it's real or not. I love how this movie just messes with your head.
Yes, so many times too.
Three major times, I think.
Yeah,
It's-
and I remember it just got to such a point where, like you said, is any of this real at this point? Did things really just go wrong when he was doing the recall thing? Because especially like when his wife showed up, I was like, oh wait.
They almost got us there. I gotta say,
You know, and
almost.
it's so funny because when I saw the red pill, it immediately made me think of The Matrix, and I just thought like you can tell how influential this movie has been for so
Absolutely.
many things. And there's plenty more examples to go from, but like that was the particular one that stood out for me. It was written so well, and the acting was so on point that at every point we're like, oh, okay, so this time is reality.
Yeah.
No, this time wait, and then at the third time it was just like, okay, wait, is any of this real at all? So well done, so much fun.
The way they kept us on our toes trying to figure out what reality is, who do we trust, and the entire mystery, the way that it developed was so engaging. The whole premise of it is very interesting. The aesthetic has to be one of my favorite things about this movie. It's very, you know, dystopian sci-fi look, and it's so.
Cyberpunky,
It
right?
really reminded me, like, I
Yeah.
can see where the team, you know, at Cyberpunk must have gotten some of their inspirations. And I love seeing how films can influence video games. I'm a huge gamer, by the way. And it was just great seeing a lot of the design choices or a lot of the atmosphere that they created in this movie. I've seen that in later things, like video games or other movies. So it's so cool to see where all of that originates from. Truly remarkable work here with the set designs. Everything here looked incredible.
Another thing is the practical effects with this one as well. Obviously,
Man.
you know, like we kind of got to see like how this director works, right, with RoboCop, and like my God, the makeup with some of the sidekicks, right, or the mutants, and especially the whole depressurization, eye bulging, tongue exploding situation it was so gnarly. It was terrible and it was awesome. It's amazing how much effort they put into this. There's so much care in it, and it makes the world feel so much more real. The set, like, it was huge, dude. Like, during the taxi ride,
Right.
I was like, holy crap, they're actually like driving through an actual street. You know what I mean?
There's not a single POV that we see in the movie when the camera is doing the tracking shot on that cab ride where you can see that it's not a set. It's all, everything you see is part of the world. So they must have built either it's a huge set or it's a 360 set. But regardless, everything that we did see on camera, like through the film, was part of the world. And it reminded me a lot of Alien, actually, in the way they constructed the set, where it felt real because it felt like it was lived in. You know what I mean? There's people in every corner doing stuff. You pay attention to a lot of details, man. People like way back in the frame doing stuff, and it's all part of the world. And it just made it feel so authentic. And another thing I noticed about this director is that he really pays attention to sound design. I noticed that with RoboCop. I wanted to see with this. This is the second film I'm seeing from it. I wanted to see if there was a trend, and two big trends that I really liked from this director. One of them, the attention to detail with the sound as well. A lot of films will neglect the sound, which is I'm not talking about the music or the dialogue or the audio, but the intensity of the sound design and knowing how much volume to place in the specific moments. This guy knows how to mix his audio. Like whenever the impacts have to have that oomph, they have them. And a lot of the sounds of whether they were fighting or the bullets or whatever, it's very well designed, and it really immerses you. So he not only pays attention to the visual aspect of things, he also pays attention to the actual sound of things.
When you mentioned that, the first thing that I thought of in RoboCop was his footsteps.
Right.
Every time, like, you just felt that it was heavy. It was like all this machinery, all this technology that just weighed so much. The sound design was just so fantastic, making it feel so much more real. You would call them little details, but it's those details that really start to fill in the shades and the lighting, right, in the world that makes it feel more three-dimensional. This director, he knows how to do that.
Absolutely.
He really does.
Another trend I think we all perceived watching this movie, the themes. I mean, this guy is so big on the commentary, and I love how he weaves that in with the story. It is sometimes on the nose, but it makes sense for the story. I feel like it's part of the DNA. I don't think there's ever like a version of Total Recall that does not have this commentary. It's very much imbued with the the story that he's trying to tell. Same thing with RoboCop. It was very much the DNA of the film. At its core, the story is about, yes, the emotional journey with our main character, which we have here as well, but then the world itself is going through something, right? The world itself, it's mirroring our world. You know, there's a commentary that can be made, and I really appreciate when a storyteller can do this, bring something that's so bonkers and out of our world and ridiculous, and find a way to ground it with things that are happening in our own world, our universe, our planet, our day-to-day, and make a comment about that, and make it from such an authentic perspective, and then saying something about it. You know what I mean? I absolutely love that, and I think it enriched my movie experience watching this.
It's a tough thing to do. Like, I love good commentary in a movie. I think it's definitely a fun thing to experience when, you see this world that's so different from your own. You see yourself in the character, you see your own troubles or own real life problems reflected in the world that you're watching. It makes things more palatable, right? Like, there's certain commentaries, the same thing goes for something like The Hunger Games, right? Where there's very clear commentary, but it's easier to digest because it's a different world. Like you said, certain things are on the nose, but it doesn't bother you because it's handled in a different way. Every single person that wants to make a statement of any kind, this is the way to do it. You take an extraordinary situation and you put a relatable problem into that. That way, your audience is going to be more involved in that. RoboCop and this one, the message is very clear, and it's just been done so well that it was also packaged in such an entertaining way with like action and basically Arnold just swinging around with his guns, actual guns, and his biceps. And it's just highly entertaining, and it's great that there's a great balance to both having something important to say, but also kind of adding a little bit of that action flick vibe to it.
I love the journey that it took us on. It was a trip. It really was.
Yes.
And, really hard to predict where it was going. So I didn't even try. Because I was like, I'm not even going to allow my mind to go there, because for all I know, this is all fake. And I loved how the movie didn't really answer that big question. We still don't know. Is he in Mars? Was he just trapped in that chair ever since it malfunctioned?
Was it another dream?
A recommendation, if you guys really enjoy this movie, and if you haven't heard of it, check out the show Black Mirror. There's an episode. This movie reminded me a lot of an episode in that show. Check out the episode called Playtest. It's an anthology series, so you don't have to watch it like a normal series. You can just play that one episode. Check it out, because I think you guys are going to enjoy it if you enjoy this. It's an absolute banger of an episode, and a lot of the things that we see here are also mirrored in that episode. I won't give away anything else, but it's an awesome episode. Go check it out. I really enjoyed this movie. I am thankful for you guys for recommending this. I'm excited to see what else this director has in store for us. Guys, thank you so much for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoy, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.
You've got ideas, a new project, a better workshop, a renovation that's been waiting. Bauer gives you the power to build, fix, and upgrade at prices that deliver more for your dollar. With hundreds of corded and cordless tools and accessories, Bauer is built to handle everything from major home upgrades to everyday maintenance around the house and anywhere else your next project might take you. Bauer, heavy duty guarantee.
The Bold Quest brings back the 70s Bravado archive. It's more than a watch. It's a legacy on progress. Bold Quest by Bravado.
Because I know so little about vans, I did what Hammond had done in the earlier test. Played it safe and bought myself a Ford Transit. Long wheelbase, 2.5 litre diesel engine, only done 77,000 miles. And do you know how much I paid for it? 800 quid. James, meanwhile, is stuck to his steady, biggest is best, and bought a huge LV. James, are you filming with us today? James, however, was more bothered about my sign writing. What have you done with that sorrow? Okay, Couriers. Couriers? Oh, Couriers. It's not. I may have. No, wait. God, that's a superb thing. It's brilliant. It's all how much was it? 950 quid. And now we have to wait for Bob the Builder, really. Who actually did arrive? Did you watch it on Do Hottest Saturday? Yeah, that way I'm up there, because I see what you've done. Ran out of space here. Well, you would.
That's a Suzuki Super Carry.
Super Carry.
Optimistic title.
It's like a supermarket and a super tanker.
It's basically a Bedford Rascal.
Yeah.
It's got nearly a 900cc engine. 0 to 60, 18, 19 seconds.
I would imagine that's quicker than mine. Well, let's see, because it's time to get on with the challenges. Here it is, first instruction of the day. We start with something with which you should be familiar, a quarter-mile drag race. Who's got the fastest van?
What's that actually got to do with anything?
You're going to come last. Actually, there is a point. A self-employed van driver can't afford to waste his day with a tool that isn't quick enough.
Mid-engine, which right here was giving me perfect weight distribution, so dynamically, I'm already ahead.
I wasn't expecting much oomph, unlike our cameraman, who's used to filming much faster stuff than this.
I'm nowhere fast, I'm not at his postage strap, no! Probably replaced by 50 brake horsepower, just leaving them there.
James and I had the same 2.5 litre Ford engine, but he had more weight.
Goodbye, mate! Come on! Yeah!
Second. Average. James came a noisy last in motorsport's slowest ever drag race, and Helen didn't love it, which seemed to please him. Then it was time for challenge number 2. Here we go. Possibly the most important skill a van driver must have is the ability to sit right on the tail of the car in front. So each of you must now drive up the runway and get as close as possible to the bumper of a lane hogger in front without touching. The closer you get, the more points you get.
Hammond went first, with Jeremy and I posing as the lane hoggers.
Driver 14, getting us set.
We would measure the gap between us using a special laser mounted on the back of the car.
This will be quite easy in my van because of course it's got a completely flat front. So basically I just keep going to my knees touch the back.
It's like being followed by a small insect. And he's not frightening.
It's 31.9 millimeters away, which is the vast yawning chasm.
You could park a bus in that gap, Hammond.
Hammond responded. 80.9. 10.34 millimeters.
Well, he did a 10.0.
Next, it was Jeremy with 10.3 millimeters to beat.
Here it comes. Now that's a familiar sight on the road, isn't it? 50 to 60 millimeters. This is the problem with the Transit, is you cannot see where the front is. You just got nothing.
What's he doing?
With most of my torso out of the window, I had a much clearer view.
No, he's hit us quite. No, that's.
You must have bent the bumper side because it went to -6 millimeters.
Finally, it was James's turn, and he had an even bigger problem than me. What's he saying? Is it measuring miles? Come on. We are going to run out of runway before James gets anywhere near it.
Captain Slow, living up to his name there. And now, the next challenge.
Good.
Teeth sensitivity is so common, it immediately feels like somebody's poking directly on their nerve. I recommend Sensodyne.
On the 12th day of winter, the teeth right into me. 12, 6 by 20, Rubber ducky sand, it's trucks for 9, country sparkling 8, jackets going 7, spots of shiny 6,
and one, only one.
Jeep, there's only one.
The name of our firm matters to us. It's my father's name and his father's name too. But why should it matter to you and your family? Because every day, right here, we put our experience and resources to work for our clients. Everyone knows we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm. No other firm comes close, and our experience pays.
No better lawyers. It's a Bernstein advantage.
1-800 call center.
Van drivers never waste their profits on vehicle maintenance, so you must now each change the front door of your own van. You'll be racing against each other.
That's more manual labour.
Yes, it is.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right.
Let me excuse this. Oh, look. The producers said no, so while the others set to work with spanners, I broke out my ingenuity. James, can I borrow your van? Can I do the trick? That's off. Soon we were all trying to attach the new doors with varying degrees of intelligence. Off the ball. Yeah!
I was the first to finish without using sellotape.
Is the door in place?
Go and open it.
What? Going out doesn't say anything about opening it, it said get a new door.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
James, meanwhile, was taking so long that he ran out of time.
Well, he was about to finish.
You got to get even your spanners, polish them.
What? You've given them all names. This is Jeffrey, this is Ian, Stephen.
Get on with it.
Right, Stephen Ian will now attempt to break into the back doors of your vans. The longer it takes in, the more points you get. 3, 2, 1, go.
Unlock it open.
Feeding Ian is Top Gear's tame car thief, and by the looks of it, not a very good one.
No, what he's done is he's pushed the lock into the thing. That's quite funny. But he's really quite stumped by yours. So you see, it's small.
Why don't you just pick the van up and put it in your pocket? By now, the police would be here, he'd be in prison, and then let out again. He's defeated, van, at 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, go! Is that technically not cheating?
I'm saying car thieves are very clever these days, but this one isn't, is it?
Oh, no! He's in. I've got 34 seconds. 34 seconds for the transit to withstand the world's most useless burglar. 3, 2, 1, go!
There's a lot of 34 seconds. How easy is it to get in?
Ten seconds.
He just walked up and
10 seconds, sir.
This is it. It's the final challenge. It's a game of cops and robbers round the Top Gear short circuit. You start, then 20 seconds later, a police car will give chase. The person who stays in front the longest wins. Who's driving a police car? Says here it's Detective Inspector Stig.
Stig would be driving a standard 1.6 litre Vauxhall Astra Panda car. A Bugatti Veyron compared to our vans.
Jeremy went first.
Exciting.
Take his fingers crossed and read it all.
Okay, now in the 1970s, 80% of all bank jobs feature the Ford Transit van as a getaway vehicle.
And 20 seconds later, Stig of the Yard set off.
Who'd have followed through? Oh, yes. Oh, my door's gone! My door's gone!
He looks such a pillar.
Shedding weight, however, was good. Detective Inspector Stig far behind. The finish line was in sight. Look there, here I come. No! No! to know the review of the bill. Next up, James Cray. It's
On the majestic side. Fabulous police team. It's James and around.
He did better than I thought. He might do quite well here.
Yeah.
Short wheelbase, just a little more kit. He's right there. He's one of the Overland. He's out. He's on second. He's lost. So, she could be dead.
Well, there's a police car at the scene of the accident, so.
But if he is dead and you fancy a job on Top Gear, why not write to us at I'm better than Richard Hammond was?
I may have overcooked that a bit.
BBC Wood Lane, London, and W1270S.
For welders who demand more, Vulcan delivers. With advanced inverter technology, high-duty cycles, and precise arc control, Vulcan welders are engineered for serious performance. Complete your setup with a full range of premium accessories and consumables, all built to work as hard as you do. Vulcan, where professional power meets unbeatable value, only at Harbor Freight.
Things were not going well. And then they got worse. The Black boys are there. Yes. The police.
Yeah, well, the police are coming. The police? You saw me coming in straight away. One of the biggest problems the police face, trying to get somebody out of the way with blues and twos on. I've got a lot of blues and twos. They will see me coming.
Well, we've got to ask, okay?
Yeah. You notice that?
Yeah. This is.
It's genius. It's a stinger. Okay, you get the word over your radio that you might need to stop a badly, rather than pulling out and blocking with your car, which is frankly dangerous. You just stop very quickly and then.
It was unmistakably a doormat with some nails in it. So we moved on. A police car has to be fast. To see how quick your cars are, the Stig will now drive one time lap in the standard British police issue Vauxhall Astra diesel. All you have to do is beat his time in your cars. Bonus points will be awarded for flamboyant driving style, which will look good on a police kill action program.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Flamboyant and fast. Only one person can win this.
3, 2, 1.
He's got a medium in westerly direction.
Honestly, giving the British police cars like that to save money is the same as the Queen saying, well, I'm changing the guard, they're all wear private. Because the British Army, they're wearing beach towels because that saves money. How would the Blues Brothers have looked? There he is. How long?
1 minute 48.
1:48 is quicker than most of our celebrities drive around here.
It is.
Get the less sexy,
Is it?
Yes, is it? Then it was our turn, and the gentle touch went first.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Sadly, James's idea of flamboyant grinding isn't quite the same as everyone else's.
That will look excellent.
Well, it's got traction control. I don't think it's necessary.
Car's good. 1970s. If you like prison food, friends. Looking good.
It's nice work, maybe there'll be a bit more
Don't make it that way.
Can I help you, sir? That's not bad.
It's 2 minutes! 0.03.
It has been
2 minutes, James. I was next to give it a bash. You can feel it.
But before I do, I want to make it look good, so for this.
Ooh,
You see, you go for the soft focus. See now, when I set off, right, swooping J-turn, soft focus.
You're just going for extra points for flamboyance, yeah?
Damn it!
Oh, that's good.
Are you in soft focus as well?
I fear the overseer wheel attachments have affected the wheel balance. Somewhat.
It wasn't an option on the original car.
Overseer's fine.
Yeah, people driving around and say, I've got a Fiat Coupe, it's great. I just wish the wheels were a bit heavier and out of balance.
Well, look good. Okay, they're going to cut in for a shot of the driver.
A lot of noise, but not a lot of movement. It's very much like I was suggesting getting back.
You're right, digging further.
With those things on the side, further still.
And then a flourish to the finish. And flash the lights. What about that?
What did I do then?
2 minutes dead.
2 minutes and 8 seconds.
What's slower than yours?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look, without the J-turn,
You chose to do the J-turn. We didn't make
Can't
it.
go to a villain as a police officer. I didn't mean that. Just you come back and wait.
Can you just come back another 100 yards for like do the J-turn again?
accept a one.
Well, you just did it.
And finally, from the streets of San Francisco.
I lose the drama of the start, but at least it means I can. I'm not in four-wheel drive anymore.
Painfully slow.
I'm driving in this. I need points. The thing off, look, he's blue to his tongue. I deployed my stinger there.
Is he still on the...
Oh, yeah, look at that. That looked good in slow motion.
You never thought to do that.
I didn't.
Past the gratuitous boxes.
That was to make it look good.
So we step back because who knows, handling-wise, what might happen there.
It's packing up.
There's got to be points off for that.
Yeah, that's not flamboyant.
There's an electrical problem.
3 minutes 14. Have you seen the front of your car?
Yeah, but you see, we get points for flamboyance. Remember, we're making this. Think of the spectacle I've just given.
Right, I'm going to give you a big push and off.
Yeah.
But is it ambitious but rubbish?
For our next challenge, we were told to hot-foot it to the scene of an accident. As you can see, the road has been blocked with a crash. It's just this here. See? Normally, it would take the authorities 6 hours to get the road open again. You will now demonstrate that it's possible to be much quicker than that.
Well, it is. We don't have to wrap them all in tinfoil blankets. We don't have to offer them counselling. We don't have to fill in health and safety forms until a week on Tuesday. We can just clear this in next week.
Well, this is our chance to prove it. If you haven't got the job done in 2 minutes, motorists who've been held over will be allowed to help you with food.
Good idea.
With the clock ticking, Richard and I decided to take care of the cars, while Jeremy took care of the wounded. We were working well as a team.
I'm telling that guy!
Sort of.
I've got a live one here!
And as a result, we had most of the wreckage and the bigger body parts cleared in good time.
The road is clear.
Also Monterey Hotel in Ocean View. Then we found a vacation rental in Ocean View. Easy to find your stay. Expedia.
Follow your dreams. With up to 597 miles per tank, the new Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid. Self-test, self-approve. The Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid and Forester Hybrid are a growing family of Subaru hybrid vehicles. Every year we come back here. The comfort, the joy, the table we've always shared. After all these years, it's still the same. Our home for the holidays since 1959. Merry Christmas from Cracker Barrel.
Hey, Marty, how you doing, man? I'm on the good level.
And of course, with that obligation comes sacrifice.
When you get the beef Wellington and the caviar tasting plate is the most expensive item in the year.
You think it's that simple? Yeah, I do. While we've been busy at the crash scene, the real police have turned up. They wanted to demonstrate the official procedure for stopping a stolen car.
The operator will dispatch a police vehicle.
Yeah, Hotel Papa 91, Lima 375, Tango, Papa Tango, a BMW colour silver, lost stolen report received.
Throughout this, the pursuing vehicle will be given commentary to all the vehicles that were engaged in this stop. The vehicles will be given the instructions to move off by the pursuing vehicle.
It does seem like quite a fact. There is a palaver, to be honest. Very involved. You know they have to fulfill 13 separate health and safety criteria before they will do this.
They can be broad by then. Once the criteria is fulfilled, they will attempt to stop the vehicle. And under the instruction of the ground commander, they will get the vehicle into position where they can surround it, box it, and stop it.
Well, you just wind the window down, go alongside, blow his head off. Or ram him off the road.
And the point is, the police won't ram him off the road because their police cars are valuable. They're about 30 grand each.
Well, this is where our idea comes in.
And for once, the challenge was just what we'd hoped for.
You will now demonstrate to the police how your cheap cars can be used to stop a stolen car without using £125,000 worth of Volvo, the RAF, and 16 health and safety forms. And just to make your task that little bit harder, the BMW will be driven by Ronnie Sticks.
Keen to try out his paint gadget, Inspector Morose went first.
There goes a member of criminal classes.
So we're now watching James in a hot pursuit situation.
Yeah. How long have you got before you have to go home tonight? Well, he's just going to get the police shuffle.
Shuffling the wheel in accordance with the police roadcraft driving manual.
Hang on, James's plan is to deploy his paint.
Yes.
Now that relies entirely upon him being in crap.
Absolutely.
Of anybody else.
Luckily, I had a plan. Right, watch this.
I know what he's doing. He's going to wait for him to come round again and then pick him up.
I can see the miscreant approaching in my rearview mirror.
With this sitting around waiting for the baddie to come round again.
It could work on the M25, perhaps. His pants. His blouse. Is he?
Now, is he deploying?
No. Oh, I see. Brilliant. I'm amazed.
Sadly, there was one invention James hadn't considered.
Well, he's just put his wipers on.
So, would Hammond have any success?
So 1.6 litre salad.
Come on. Give chase.
No, look, that's pathetic.
Police officer. I shall never give up.
Now, thanks to four-wheel drive, I could intercept the Sting and deploy my Stinger.
This is £900 plus a bit of doormat and some nails in it. Here you go.
Oh no, he's dripping around this. The Stinger needs to be longer.
Now, all hope of succeeding in this challenge rested with Commodore Artsonio.
Right, now in Jeremy's mind, this is already a magnificent spectacle.
What I like to do is play music.
Wow.
Scares the hell out of them. It's Robert Duvall, mate. We're going to try something the Americans call pitting. Like put that car on his wheel and pushes back down that. He counter steers, I then brake. And of course, it shoots the other way. Unfortunately, none of what I just said happened. So there's nothing for it. I'm going to deploy my bonus Sears.
I don't think you'll take Stings alive.
90 seconds now. Oh, it's uncomfortable.
I presume at some point there's going to be a simply hideous accident.
Yep.
Come on! Yeah! Take that!
I think it could be time to admit failure.
See?
That could have been them.
Something's gone wrong with the handling.
You have failed to apprehend the mysteries.
We are rubbish.
We are not very good. We're not doing as well as you think.
I'm Mr. Dependable. My GFA batteries, I'm outrageously dependable. I want you to sponsor that guy.
It was only 20 miles to the reservoir. What could possibly go wrong? Now's the time I can be quite honest, really, about some of the aspects of this car. The ride is appalling. I told Curtis, don't weld the suspension up. So he hasn't, he's just fitted solid shock absorbers.
I had other issues.
When it was new, it had 17 horsepower, thereabouts. Let's assume it's now on about 40. With the additions of weight, this now weighs 2.5 tons. This is the slowest thing in the world. But not as slow as James.
It's up again. 35 miles an hour. I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. That's 50. In the traditional spirit of Top Gear comradeship, we left James behind.
Jeremy and Lucy having one fancy republic. Meanwhile, my lack of power really was becoming a problem.
under a very low telephone cable there, so I suspect James would easily plunge the whole of Stoke-on-Trent into the Middle Ages. To miss overhead obstacles, James had lowered his mast, but this was cheating, and soon he was punished with engine failure.
The other problem is, I can't actually open the bonnet because I've had to seal it in an attempt to keep it floating without the nose going down. I didn't tell the others this because I didn't want them to mock me.
Meanwhile, back at the convoy,
No! Not there. Wait, I've died!
goodbye.
No, come on!
Fish failed. Frankly, maybe that cars will work on water, but we'll never know because they'll never get there.
I managed to get it going again, but not for long. Engine stalled, no brakes, limited steering. I'm gonna have to ditch it.
Oh, and if we've overheated, we've lost oil, water, diesel, blood, pus, the lot really.
James, rather thoughtfully, chose to have his second breakdown right next to me.
What is it? Bit arty.
Engine issues.
Yes.
That's the front. The
Yes.
radiator is sort of there, but then it goes down a bit further and there's the grills and
I'm beginning to
then what we've done is there's no
blocked it up.
Yeah.
So I've made these buoyancy aids that are around here, made out of this foam, but I've also done it under the front, and I think it's blocked the radiator.
Right, we've both done the same thing because we're stupid.
So we each had a cup of tea and waited for the engines to cool. Soon the damper van was as good as new.
Fine, fine.
James had been told to put his mask back up and was running well too. And so in Newcastle under Lyme, our convoy regrouped.
I can't smell my own car overheating because of that.
James, watch out for the trees. Trees, James, trees. Then the inevitable happened. Where's Ray?
James, it's gone the wrong way.
Then more inevitable happened. Hammond, you've got big smoke coming at no stop. Never mind, things could be worse.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That is. I've stalled, I've overheated. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Eventually, we were back on the road and in the Peak District. That's Peak, as in hills. And hills were a big problem for Hammond.
The really embarrassing thing is, it's slightly faster like this. The floating will be endless. How James is doing?
Well, this is more like it. Performance has improved dramatically. I'm really following along.
It's a new day. It's a new life. Oh. Well, I feel good.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the Four Parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
Meet Loom by Atlassian. Teams record and share videos with Loom to move work forward with fewer meetings. Like this marketing team, they don't get stuck in endless feedback rounds anymore. No, the Loom doesn't need feedback. Thanks, Loom. I wish. make your beauty wishes come true, darling.
Finally, Hammond and I arrived at the reservoir.
Now, while we're waiting, James, I should explain it's March. It's the coldest March for 20 years because of global warming. And that means the water into which we shall be driving is, well, how would you...
The big question was, which would arrive first, Summer or James May?
Where is it? I mean, it's going to show up at some time. Just the most. Just the most. Have you had a few problems? No, I guess I'd make a bit of a detour. No bridge, yeah? But
What's this? Race, race. It works.
that is really annoying. I've got a rudder.
It did indeed work for a few moments, but before I could hoist my sails, I drifted into some weeds and got stuck. Then it was my turn. My jacket. I was grateful when I saw the waterline I'd insisted on only having one engine.
Can you give me a tow before you sink?
No, I can't give you a tow. I'm leaking.
I, however, was about to launch into a world of issues.
Right out.
I bolted my propeller to the flywheel.
There it goes.
And as I drove in, it hit the ramp and broke. So I was in the water with no drive. But that was the least of my problems.
Oh no, it's sinking! Yeah, mine hasn't worked. Can you come and give us a tow? No, mate, my engine doesn't work.
Those incompetent co-presenters I have. With James still in the weeds and Hammond going down fast, I opened the taps on my outboard and went for a test drive. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is nice. Maneuverable, comfortable. It just works.
It works, but really this is top speed. That's annoying.
Richard wasn't going anywhere unless he found some power.
I've got a spare outboard. You are joking. I have. How much do you give me? £1 million.
$1 million?
And the leg. Take a bit, either leg. Oh yes, that will do.
So could he get the engine on and working before his damper van sank?
How do I start it?
Could he make it to the other side of the lake?
Oh.
Good James. By this stage, he'd got his sails up. He was out of the weeds and underway. Just. Ow! I knew he was going faster than Hammond.
Yes! It's moving! I'm moving! It's a boat!
Finally, we were off. 2 miles, okay, up this.
Come on, baby! Come on, Wayne.
Sadly, my exuberance with the throttle was causing some problems for the toy boat.
No, no, no! Got a massive bow wave at the front.
But Hammond had bigger ones.
No! 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 Ah! Yes! Come on, baby! Oh. This is the moment, look! It's the Titanic moment, look! It's going! It's going! Oh, oh, oh no! Oh no! Hammond, how much? For what? A lift. I'll give you £1 million or this bucket.
What are we thinking here?
Come on, I'm going down. Where's May? I don't know. What do you think I'm worried about right now? I'm above. Now get in there and get bailing. I've come up with a problem. What?
only £1 million. While I was on my perilous rescue mission, James had powered ahead.
The lead will win.
Here we go. The toy submarine is off. That's full power. It's working. It's not working. Stop.
It's slow but certain I'm not sinking. Even though we were racing someone travelling at the slowest speed ever recorded by man.
Oh, come on.
Jeremy still insisted on going at full tilt.
Rise! Rise, toy boater! It's got us.
And boats don't do emergency stops.
Ah, Jamie! We're going in! Relax! Our bailing session meant the tortoise was catching up.
I can see the finish line. It's about, I don't know, a couple of 100 yards away, or about 4.5 hours.
So this was it, the final assault. Coming in hot. We're nearly there!
Come on, you bitch.
I'm gonna make it! I just had to turn round the pontoon and park. But I turned too hard and too fast. That was a mistake.
You make it just overcooked.
Richard! Richard!
It's coming out.
That's pretty bloody cold. I can't believe it. 2 miles, and it goes now. No, no, no.
The Miss Clarkson has capsized by the sound of things. That is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was a good idea. It was had only one major flaw.
What?
Is that the Rice Krispies treat for this bar?
The chocolate chunks and sea salt pretzels. Sure is, Jerry.
Treat for your child.
He's going. Hurry up. He's going. He's doing it. It's a car. It's still a car. It's a boat.
Sail. It's sail.
It's back now. It's a car again. One's aboard. He's got no runway. He's got no rudder. He's got no rudder in the water. Oh, yeah.
And Dave and May have another problem.
The sensible stuck.
He's got further that way than he has that.
I was so preoccupied with my centerboard, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Oh, right, you're going to hit the bed. You're going to hit the bed. Here comes a rescue boat. You've been rescued after what? A minute and a half. It's so clear.
The rescue boat nudged me back to open water, where I discovered by Archimedes' calculations were a bit out.
I would say that car's sinking as well.
Hey, Dave!
He's going down. I think we should get in there.
This can only go well.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Once again, the truck is working.
Amazingly, all 3 of us were floating. Well, when I say 3.
It's going down.
James up, but he had a problem.
You can't stop. No, I can't stop the engine. See you there. Oh, bloody hell. Do you want to come on this boat? That's the point, yes. Will you admit it's a brilliant piece of design? No. Very wrong. Goodbye.
Richard and I returned to land because we wanted to be there to offer James reassurance and sympathy.
You designed a rubbish car and you know nothing about sailing.
Amazingly, however, James insisted that his herald and the snapped mast could be fixed. And so, with help from me and Jeremy, 2 hours later, he was back in business.
That's using my weight to counter the roll of the craft. Is that your top speed? I'm flat out.
Even so, I was a lot faster than James, so Jeremy and I left him behind. And pretty soon, we were at the mouth of the harbour, facing the open sea.
That's choppy out there. I can't do that. Not in a van. Mate, it's horrible. Maybe if we snuck up on it, sneak up on the sea. That's brilliant.
Meanwhile, back with Captain Pollock.
For it.
There's sail. We were leaving the harbour.
You can't see what's coming, I can. I can just see Sky Sea, Sky Sea! Whoa! God, this is big now! Quite scared! Quite scared! Quite really scared! Why the bloody hell won't it turn round? Ow! Thing! Whoa, it's coming through the sunroom! I was on turn! Bloody hell! Oh! These are quite big. Don't like that! Don't turn on a wave! Wait! Or something! I don't know! I got scared! Oh my god! No!
In seas like this, and with my human power, I bravely decided to head back to the harbour. And then Jeremy bravely followed suit.
Mayday! Ow! Is it not working well, James? You ever heard of the milk of human kindness? Well, prepare to suckle on it. Thank you.
Come on, Charlie, use your door. Let's go. I said go! Silly dog, I'm gonna trade you for a cat. Rainbow gives you wings.
Great pair of lungs. Shame about your swollen dome. You need parodontax, clinically proven to help provide 4 signs of early gut disease. The gut experts.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep ran into me.
Meet Loom by Atlassian. Teams record and share videos with Loom to move work forward with fewer meetings. Here's a PM sharing out a clear product strategy and making sure the team doesn't get stuck when the roadmap changes. Thanks, Loom.
Sorry, mate. As Jeremy rescued James, I realized that the big seas had damaged my precious craft.
My steering's broken. I'm just going past the circle.
I was stuck in the entrance to the harbour.
Oh my god, there is a sea now. It can move.
But But he continued on course, and now James was a sitting duck as well.
Next time for things. What do you want me to do? Just go to the front and gently back to ball. I can't get in! Come on, onto the ground, you bitch! I can't do gently. Well, that's not right, that's backwards, you fella. I'm only going to right now! Go left! What's another one?
Never in maritime history has a ship had to dodge so much Flotsam and Jetsam while coming into Dover.
Sorry, it was him, sorry. Sorry.
And this made us be in trouble.
Hold on, sir. Yeah, fine, thank you. Everything's under control.
We were ordered back to land, but getting there wasn't easy.
It's flying. There's no doubt about it.
The Herald was towed back again.
Gently!
They pulled Richard in.
That's amazing. So we set out for France twice. Yeah. And we made Dover.
James's boat was now beyond repair, but luckily Jeremy was on hand to comfort him.
Thank you. Here we go.
Today the wind had dropped and the sea was much calmer.
We're going to France this time. We are going.
I was now powered by an outboard I bought from Jeremy for £1 million, and James was my cabin boy.
If you would go below, please, Roger, the captain boy, and come on, sir. Hey, Prescott! Have a bacon sandwich!
Richard's £1 million outboard wasn't exactly gutsy. So in the spirit of the sea and in keeping with the Maritime Code, I gunned it and left them behind.
Oh, she's riding the waves like a twig.
Meanwhile, back on the cabin cruiser,
Bloody hell! Hey, but it's quite a lot of water. It's up to... I'll not forget.
as you can see this morning, the sea is a mill pond. We're hoping to capitalise on that, make good progress before the waves build up, which they inevitably will.
So the third time I've been in this bloody sea. Yeah. Technically, it wasn't my fault. I'm disappointed. I thought we were going to. Looks like they were kept safe.
With typical good grace, Jeremy came back to pick us up and then announced we had to go back to Dover. This seemed like a waste of time, but as we lined up for our fourth attempt, his reasoning became clear.
A couple of years ago, Richard Branson set a record for crossing the channel in an amphibious car. 1 hour, 40 minutes, 6 seconds. And no way. It's an average speed of 10.8 knots. Well, so we go for it. We give it a shot. You're Guys, can I ask one question? What? Where's France? We follow the ferry, but not the one going to Holland.
Soon, the three men in a boat were an incredible 2 miles from England. And since we were going for a record, we had to work out our speed.
This is our speedometer. We tied knots in a rope, you throw it in, and you see how many pass through your fingers in a given time.
It's a very accurate system.
Captain, about 110 knots. 110 now. Yeah. 5 miles an hour. 125.
Because we were blasting along at a steady 125 miles an hour, we had a visit from the Coast Guard.
Our intentions are to go across the channel faster than Beardy Branson.
Videos are clean, mother.
Vessel plowed on without mishap. And then, boldly going further than any pickup had gone before, we were soon in the shipping lanes.
Bloody hell, what are we doing now? You can't remember who drives the waves. I think that's on what's called a constant there as well, which means you're going to hit it. Oh, God, yes! I'm thinking I'll maybe go behind it.
I'll go behind it.
Yeah. I think behind it is in bed.
Having missed all the big scary boats, we turned our attention back to Branson's record.
Ready, 1 hour, 40 minutes coming up. Now, we failed!
Now it was just a question of seeing if we could make it. But with 8 miles to go, it started to get short.
We're going down, boys! It's pouring in!
So we sent James to the front to act as ballast.
I'm getting a bit nervous thinking, frankly.
Mercifully, as we got into the lee or something or other, the waters calmed and we could taste success. Have in mind that we'd aimed for Calais and Nest, France.
Wow,
East
look at the pieces.
To succeed, we had to get up the boat ramp, but that meant going through the breakers. I really thought we were going to tip over. Skillfully, James got a rope round the front bumper and I get to the waves. I went for it. And landed. This Christmas, come from the beach on there. I'm taking you to yes, where we were past. The SpongeBob movie, Care Pack, 3 DVD.
It's the luck. Shopping stores on Aquarium.
Okay, turn alarm clock on for later.
I was the first to arrive. I just bought a
Oh.
for 10 grand. It's 1979. Too late.